When I received the letter, it was a shock. And I was just like, who is this man? You know, I'd always grew up thinking that another man was my dad. And then to know that my dad was in prison. At that time, I didn't know if he was guilty of it or not. I wrote him back and pretty much asked him who he was. I asked him, you know, little detailed questions about, you know, what kind of music do you like? What sports do you like? When I wrote the letter, I had addressed him as Dad. I didn't feel that calling him Damon would be respectful. He asked me not to call him Dad because he didn't feel that that was a title he deserved. I pretty much said to myself, well, you don't have a say. I'm going to call you Dad anyway. We were in Louisiana to be there for him when he got out. The worst part of it was the waiting the 24 hours before I got to meet him. The first time I met my dad, he said, hey boy, give me a hug. It felt unreal in a sense because it was something that I had anticipated for so long. I'll never forget that Sunday night. We sat down and watched the Pats play the Giants that night. We went and got pizza and Coke.
It's changed a little.
I didn't have phone conversations with him before, so I didn't even know what his voice was like.
How often do you and your dad speak now?
Probably once or twice a week now. But by the time we get done talking, it's been about 2.5 hours.